Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Good evening, everybody, or late afternoon here in Cronenwetta, Wisconsin for today's CWC conference matchup between the visiting Columbus Catholic Dons and the homestanding Northland Lutheran Wildcats. I'm Jack Weber, along with Trevor Zaleski here on Zaleski Sports for this coverage of WIAA soccer. Columbus Catholic is 4-1-1. They are 1-0 in the CWC with a win over Amherst. Jeff Edwards is their coach, and they're coming off a win on Tuesday. That was a 4-0 home win versus Three Lakes. Meanwhile, Northland Lutheran is 1-0-1. 1-0 in the CWC. They beat Tri-County 9-1. Luke Krieger's their coach, and they tied Antigo in their first matchup. As we're getting ready to start, the Catholic Dons in their white uniforms with dark blue letters, and the Northland Lutheran Wildcats in their dark blue and light blue jerseys with dark blue shorts. As we're ready to go, referee signaling. Looks like we're waiting for the clock to get set. As whistle is blown, we're underway. As the Dons control. Some good moves, and the Dons still advancing. As that is centered by Alex Edwards. And the Wildcats able to clear it out. Northland Lutheran will take it up the field. And I do apologize, I do not have a roster sheet for Northland Lutheran, so names I will kind of blank on. I apologize if somebody somehow has a roster sheet and wants to somehow tell me. That is very preferred. Please let me know. That is cleared out and sent, but still gathered by number 5 for the Wildcats, as Nathan Nemitz sends it away. Wildcats still have it. Wildcats showing some good passing early. Controlled by number 10 as he sends it back. And number 1 to 10 again. Number 11 gets it back to 10. Some short passing. Not a lot of long pass we've seen as that is cleared out by Cy Becker. As the header by Cade Jansen. And now that's sent up, and the Dons on the run. Taking it up the field is Mason Edwards. Edwards has got a shot on goal, and a nice save by the goalie. So a shot on goal results in nothing. It is still scoreless. And the goalie sends it away. And the header made by Becker. And still fighting for it, and taking it is Cade Jansen. Jansen trying to reverse it. He'll have it sent away as Becker calling for it, and he sends it up the field, and that'll go out of bounds. It will be Wildcat ball. There's a throw-in and another header. That is by Van Wy. As Becker sends it, and Wildcats really just trying to keep it on this side of the field as much as possible. Instead, it is controlled by Alex Edwards, and he's sending it up the field, trying to get it to Cole Wallace, and Wallace able to take it away. Wallace still trying to stick with it. He's got it, and instead it is intercepted by the Wildcats and sent up the field. Wildcats trying to Be the first on the board. One shot on goal. That was by the Dons. A nice save by the goalie for Northland Lutheran. As it's taken away and sent upfield by Mason Edwards, and going down the field is Alex Edwards. Edwards is going to have a shot, and he gets it in. It's a goal for Columbus Catholic. Alex Edwards, 1-0 Dons. Nice pass from Mason to set up Alex. Dons lead it 1-0. And we'll see how the Wildcats respond. Wildcats controlling the backfield. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. As the Wildcats the field, Edwards interferes with it. They still are able to advance it. Northland Lutheran down 1-0 early, as that is fought for and taken away by Cade Jansen. Jansen making a couple nice moves, and he gets taken down. We'll have a whistle. As the free kick will be sent by Charlie Moore. Moore ready to send it away into a herd of Wildcats as that's sent back. Sent upfield by Nathan Nemitz. Wildcats take it back, though, and now drive down the field. Nemitz able to cut it off. Nemitz sends it up. As Moore takes it, Moore trying to get that upfield to Edwards. Instead, Moore able to get it back, and Moore making a couple moves, and he stepped out of bounds. There's a quick throw in for the Wildcats. And now we got another whistle. It'll be Don's ball. And a long kick that was sent by Ben Weiland. It's controlled by Nemitz, and Nemitz sends it up, and that'll be sent out of bounds. Last touched by the Dons. It'll be a Wildcat throw-in. And a short looping throw-in, fielded by number 13 for Northland Lutheran. As Moore almost took it away and almost ran away with it. Instead, it's still controlled by the Wildcats. As corner number 1 chases it down, passes it up to number 10. Two shots on goal in total, both from the Dons. One was a save, the other was a goal by Alex Edwards. That'll go out of bounds, and Nemitz will throw it in for Columbus Catholic and gets it to Charlie Moore, who kind of took an awkward hop off of. It'll be another throw in for Nemitz. Nemitz not wasting a lot of time throwing it in, as that again will go out of bounds. Last touch by Northland Lutheran. And again, it'll be Nemitz to throw it in. Cole Wallace almost got to that ball. He let it go, which was a smart decision. As Nemitz, a long throw in, and that ricochets off a Northland Lutheran defender controlled by Wallace. And Northland Lutheran trying to clear it. Becker trying to go back on the side of the Columbus Catholic defense, and it is controlled by the Northland Lutheran Wildcats. 1-0 Columbus Catholic. So we played just about 6 minutes here in the first half. Has good moves being made there by number 5. He clears it out to number 25. And that is able to be cleared out by Becker. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Northland Lutheran ball. As Nemitz, big hack, went off the head of Ezra Duda. As Nemitz throws it in, controlled by Moore, who gets it right back to Nemitz. Nemitz centers it to Duda, and Duda able to clear it out and advance it up to Cade Jansen. And Jansen looking downfield, and there is Edwards. Alex Edwards up the field. Edwards already has 1 goal tonight, trying to make it 2. Edwards making a couple of nice moves, trying to get around the Northland Lutheran defense, but the Wildcats are able to regain the ball. And now it's almost a miscommunication, as Edwards never tried to give up on that play. Becker controls. Becker gets it to Nemitz. Nemitz, and there's a header, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Columbus Catholic ball, as Nemitz again with another quick throw in. They're not wasting any time. They're trying to catch Northland Lutheran off guard, as Moore trying to chase it down. Fight for the ball. It'll be out of bounds, last touched again by Northland Lutheran. And Charlie Moore will throw in for the Dons. As Moore got it in to Edwards, he gets it right back to him. Nemitz up. Nemitz trying to make a nice pass there. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Northland Lutheran ball. It'll be a goal kick for the Wildcats. A short line drive kick. Becker fields it and gets it up to Edwards. As Mason Edwards trying to get that to Wallace. He does. Nice pass up ahead to Wallace. Wallace back to Edwards, and Edwards gets it right back to Wallace. Wallace in the corner is going to shoot it, and that's going to sail wide, but controlled by Alex Edwards. Alex Edwards, it's a nice move, gets around the defender and tries to center it. Instead, it is cleared out by the Northland Wildcats defense. As trying to clear it out, Nemitz controls for the Dons, as Nemitz trying to center it, and that's sent away. And going back and chasing it down is Duda. Duda trying to send it up. Instead, it's intercepted by the Northland Lutheran offense. One nothing Columbus Catholic, as Becker gets it up to Jansen as Van Wyk, and it'll be last touched by Northland Lutheran. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Back after the commercial break, 1-0 Columbus Catholic. As Jansen trying to control it, lost his footing. We got a push off. As Dons will get a kick to send it upfield, as sent up by Weiland, and a nice header there by a Northern Lutheran defender, and we got a whistle. Just approaching about 11 and a half minutes of gameplay here. 1-0 Columbus Catholic. As a line drive fielded by Nemitz. Nemitz has done a good job. He's been the star defender so far. As Northern Lutheran trying to get something going. Wallace able to control and trying to clear it, looking for somebody to get it to. Instead, it is sent back. Advancing up the field is number 10, cut off by Van Wy. Edwards and Becker also in there, as well as Jansen, and Becker controls. And Becker, a short kick. I think he was trying to get it to Edwards. Instead, Mason Edwards clears it out to Alex Edwards. Don's trying to clear it out upfield, and they will, as that goes up to Wallace. Wallace on the run. He's got two men with him. Wallace looking for somebody, taking it himself. Wallace is going to shoot, and a nice save by the goalie. Not sure if he was trying to center that or if that was an actual shot. Either way, it is a save for Northern Lutheran's goalie. As Becker the header, and a responding header by Northern Lutheran. Nemitz. Northern Lutheran has really done a pretty good job of keeping the ball on the side of Columbus Catholic for most of the game. They just haven't been able to get close to get it in a shot on goal. As Jansen trying to get that upfield, instead it went off his foot. As Becker has it taken away. As for 5 for Northern Lutheran, able to take it away twice from Cy Becker. And Nemitz able to clear it out. Edwards after it. That had a lot of height on it. Nice job by Edwards to find his footing and control it. So Edwards sends it upfield right to a Northern Lutheran defender, sends it right back to him. And right off the back of number 11's leg. Becker sends it up. Jansen chasing after it. This Catholic not really giving a lot of time for Northern Lutheran to really think about where to send the ball, as that's sent back upfield by Van Wy. As that pass is kicked away by Charlie Moore. Sent to the middle. And Northern Lutheran trying to get it out of off their side of the field once again. And instead it's intercepted by Edwards. Ooh! A pretty hard collision there. Mason Edwards kind of got a bit of a shot to the gut, but it was non-intentional. And Charlie Moore will send it downfield, and that will go out of bounds. And we will take a commercial break on this goal kick. We'll be back after this message. You're watching soccer on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Viaduct. The Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield serves juicy half-pound burgers daily. The Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks and Fish Fry Friday. The Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. (15:43) gone here in this first half. 1-0 Columbus Catholic. as that is sent by Zan Rodriguez, and that'll be sent out of bounds. It's a throw-in from Ezra Duda. Wallace getting it to Edwards. Edwards taking it up. Edwards has got a shot, and it hits the side of the goal and out of bounds. Columbus Catholic not playing that far behind the goal box as it is controlled by Becker. Becker trying to get that to Jansen, almost did. That was not a bad pass by Becker, just a little too short. Jansen trying to get around the Wildcats defense. He just can't. Good moves being made. Taking it upfield and almost a breakaway there. Just couldn't quite control it, and we're going to have some substitutions as Mason Edwards is coming to come out. We'll take a quick break. Back after this substitution on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Back after that substitution, as that's out of bounds, they'll still be with the Dons. As Duda will throw it in, looking for somebody. Duda gets it to Charlie Moore. Moore trying to get around, makes a couple of nice moves. Good moves by Charlie Moore, sticking with it. And Moore gets it to Edwards. Edwards on the run. Edwards shot, and another nice save by the Northland Lutheran goalie. It's Jansen controlling. Jansen gets it to Nemitz. Nemitz upfield. As Wallace gets it to Rodriguez, another shot and saved by Northland Lutheran. And a nice punt. But it will go off of Northland Lutheran Columbus Catholic ball, and Nemitz, another quick throw-in, getting it down to Wallace. Wallace trying to keep it in bounds. He will know, actually. Out of bounds. Nice try by Wallace to save it. Northland Lutheran ball. Field controlled by Charlie Moore. That is upfield and taken away by Duda and Jansen. Trying to get around the defense. Jansen sends it upfield. Rodriguez on the run. Rodriguez will get there first. Rodriguez has it taken away. And a good move by number 30 on Northland Lutheran as Jansen still fighting for it, centering it. Jansen, either way, whoever sent it out of bounds, I believe it was Jansen. And it will be last touch by Columbus Catholic, Northland Lutheran ball. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin and is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Number 11 ready to throw it in for Northland Lutheran. That's sent away. Wallace controlling. Wallace almost lost his footing. Wallace trying to get around, and number 21 not really letting him get away. Be last touch by Northland Lutheran, and that'll bring on a Nathan Nemitz throw-in. As Rodriguez will come out, and another Don. And here's the throw-in from Nemitz, and taking it up the field. Dons have got a couple people down there, and it's fumbled, but then saved by the Northland Lutheran goalie. And a header by Charlie Moore, and another responding header. Been a very defensive battle for the first 20 minutes of this game. Just the one goal that was by Alex Edwards. Out of bounds, and Nemitz will throw it in. We have a substitution as Jansen's going to come out. Zimmerman will come in. Sent down to Van Wy. Up the field to Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to get around. Zimmerman gets it to Charlie Moore. And Moore up the field. Intercepted and taken away. And Y gets it right back. Y up to Moore. His first, again, there's been a couple of chances for Northland Lutheran to break away, but the defense for the Dons has been very solid so far. Right now, offense has done enough. They've gotten the one goal, and they've been able to prohibit Northland Lutheran from getting a shot on goal yet, as Zimmerman trying to control it. As Becker and Lutheran, and that will go out of bounds. Mai will throw it in and gets it up to Edwards. Edwards up to Charlie Moore, and Moore on the run. A nice play there by number 24, and it will be controlled by the goalie. Number 24 doesn't get there, and Moore is able to stay on sides. It'll be a very tough scenario. As Van Wy header, and Becker will send it out of bounds. It'll be Northland Lutheran throw-in. Throw up field, and controlling it is Weiland, and Weiland lost it. And now a nice pass upfield. This might be interesting. In the corner, as Becker able to clear it out. As you can kind of see, probably it's hard on the stream, but there's a very greener area of this field, and then there's a very dark and dead grass area. As there goes Edwards. Edwards up the field. Edwards has got the defense beat. A shot, and that is going to roll in. Second goal of the day for Alex Edwards. It's 2-0 Columbus Catholic. Northland Lutheran had been living kind of dangerously for about the past 10 minutes, letting the Dons advance downfield, and the speed of Edwards finally caught him off guard. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. And we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. An SC Swiderski, an SCS apartment or home is almost certain to be where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Out of the timeout, Northland Lutheran controls it on their side of the field. Wildcats trying to get something going, trailing 2-0 to the visiting Columbus Catholic Dons. Dons have had a few more games. They've played 6 total games, and Northland Lutheran has played 2. A win against Tri-County and then a tie against Antigo. Columbus Catholic will be home next Tuesday. They'll have a bit of a break over the Labor Day weekend as they will host Gresham Bowler. Meanwhile, Northland Lutheran will be on the road at Pacelli Iola Scandinavia Co-op. So Edwards gets it. Edwards up the field, and a long pass as that'll be chased down by Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to center it. He does. Gets it to Mason Edwards. Zimmerman back to Alex Edwards. Edwards has got another clear shot, and he scores! It's a hat trick for Alex Edwards. It's 3-0 Columbus Catholic. So with 27-13 left here in the first half, Columbus Catholic has extended their lead thanks to Alex Edwards and some great passing from the Dons offense. 3-0 Columbus Catholic, and now more work to do for the Wildcats. As Nemitz gathers it, Nemitz the short hitter. Nimitz chasing after it, and he'll send it out of bounds. Just waiting for the clock to... Clock was delayed by just a couple of seconds, so we'll kind of just see, and with also stoppage time, we'll see how much we have at the end of the first half. As Mason Edwards takes it away. Edwards, oof! And now we got a whistle, and that'll be on Columbus Catholic. Edwards kind of blanked a little bit on that one. Kind of had it and then just kind of stood there. As a line drive, and that'll roll out of play. Really the first true shot we've seen for the goalie Krecklau. And we'll take a commercial break, as we'll still have the game live, just with some commercials back after this.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Back out of the commercial break. As Charlie Moore trying to get around the forward as field goes number 5 for Northland Lutheran, trying to hook it, and he just sent it wide to the right. Not a bad look, not a bad shot, just a bit wide. This will be a goal kick for the Dons and a line drive that will go out of bounds. Sent off the foot of Weiland. Nemitz gathers a throw in. Some aggressiveness being showed by the defense of the Dons. They're not letting the Wildcats get set at all as Zimmerman regathers. Zimmerman gets around the forward. Zimmerman trying to take it upfield. Instead, it's taken away. Zimmerman not giving up, but it is controlled by Northland Lutheran for the moment. As Ray Becker trying to take it away. So it'll be controlled still by Northland Lutheran. As 31-13 gone here in the first half as we're approaching halftime. As that will be sent out of bounds. And will be a Northland Lutheran throw-in. And a short throw-in. Nice kick upfield, but instead it will be controlled. Charlie Moore actually sends it back. Weiland gets it to Van Wy. Van Wy up to Becker. Becker to Edwards. Edwards trying to get around. And Edwards up the field, being chased by Becker. Becker's got a long way to go, and he's able to keep it in bounds. Becker up the field. 3-0 Columbus Catholic, looking for more before the end of the first half. And got a whistle. Might have been a handball if I had to take a guess. Or offsides. One of the two. Line drive kick fielded by Becker. Becker retreats a couple steps. And Nemitz sends it up to Edwards. He gets it up to Becker. Becker fighting a bit with the Northland Lutheran defender. And out of bounds, and last touch by the Wildcats. It'll be a throw-in for Mason Edwards. Here's a throw-in. It's Cade Jansen. And a short kick, I'm not really sure. I think he might have shanked that off his foot. And that's off the back of Moore. Van Wy controls, gets it up to Wallace. Back to Moore. Don's trying to take as much time off the clock before halftime. That's up the field to Wallace. Wallace trying to center it as somebody's car alarm is on. Nemitz. Edwards. And that's cleared out. Becker. Becker gets it to Wallace. Wallace trying to get around the defense. Wallace gets it to Moore in the center. Moore. Moore. .34.50 gone. As Van Wy trying to keep it in bounds, and he goes off of the Northland Lutheran defender. Y gets it upfield. Good throw to Wallace, and Wallace can't get there. That will roll out of bounds as number 24 takes a tumble out of bounds. Throw in for Wallace, and no, he'll actually give it to Mason Edwards. He will throw it in. Edwards. To center Moore. Gets it to Jansen. Jansen makes a couple of nice moves. Jansen, field, and Edwards is beaten to the ball by the goalie. It's a short punt and went off the foot of Becker, and a bit frustrated with the end result of that one. As Wallace has it taken away. Becker. Wallace kicks it away. Wallace trying to regain it. Instead, it'll be kicked out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Dons. Clock continues to run. There's a throw-in Moore. Yes, I'm not really sure what's going on there. Just put it that way. Number 10 had his shirt in his mouth. Line drive right at Krecklau. Nice catch and a save. It's just an interesting thing. We'll just put it that way. Nemitz trying to get it upfield to Edwards. He does. And whistle offsides on Columbus Catholic. Pretty easy call there. Three nothing. As the header from Nemitz upfield. And out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. We'll see how much. Here's a throw into Nemitz. Nemitz gets it up to Mason Edwards. Mason Edwards looking for somebody downfield, and a good pass. Alex Edwards on the run. And Edwards, he's got nothing to buy him, and a shot. Nice save. Edwards had a breakaway and a nice stop. As Charlie Moore with a header up to Wallace. Now Wallace up ahead. Wallace trying to get around the defender. He sticks with it. Wallace still has it. Another nice move. Wallace shot, goal! 4-0 Columbus Catholic. Heck of a couple of moves there by Cole Wallace, especially the last one. 4-0 Dons. Sorry, what? What number? Cole Wallace, number 3. First goal of the night scored by somebody else that's not named Alex Edwards. And it's 4-0 Columbus Catholic with 38-38 gone here in the first half. And when it comes down to the end of this game, whatever the final score may be, we still got a whole other half of soccer to play as that's sent upfield. And Zimmerman on the run. Zimmerman in the corner looking for somebody. Zimmerman has it taken away, and the Wildcats will advance upfield. Anyway, when it comes to what the final score of this game may be, it could be a very exciting game. But also, if you really want to stay in this game, you need to get at least a goal before halftime if you're Northland Lutheran. But in this scenario, shots on goal is going to really be where the difference in this game is. 2 shots on goal for Northland Lutheran just in this first half. It's been very one-sided. Nemitz. And again, the goalie for Northern Lutheran has done a pretty good job as it's taken upfield. And Jansen tried to send it up. Instead, Jansen regathers it, and Wildcats trying to clear it, still can't, and that'll be sent to the right side. And that is going to be the end of the first half. An exciting and offensive first half for the Columbus Catholic Dons. 3 goals from Mason Edwards and then 1 by Cole Wallace. We have played 1. We'll take a commercial break and we'll bring you the halftime recap here on Zaleski Sports.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Let your job journey begin. Finally, job seekers can stop spending hours searching from one job search engine to another. Instead, find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place and at one time. Let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Marshfield, Medford, Stevens Point, and Wausau, you'll find a variety of local jobs right in your community, including full-time, part-time, and temporary. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals. Visit expresspros.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome back, everybody. Halftime is over. We're about ready to start the second half. 4-0 Columbus Catholic on 3 goals by Alex Edwards and 1 by Cole Wallace right at the end of the first half. Pretty exciting first half. And really, except for the 4 goals, Columbus, Northern Lutheran's goalie has done a very good job. Unfortunately, when it's, again, the defense has done a pretty good job of keeping the ball out of the goal. And then, the offense has really pressed on the Don's defense for Northland Lutheran, but they just haven't really been able to get shots on goal. And as I said earlier, that's what's going to be the difference maker in this game, is the fact that there's only been 2 shots on goal. One of them was a penalty kick. So Mason Edwards takes it away. And trying to center it to Alex Edwards. Instead, it'll be taken back by the Wildcats. Now Alex Edwards up the field. And there goes Jansen. Jansen trying to center it off the hands of the goalie. And he makes a nice catch after the deflection. Despite being a shorter guy, he's done a very good job controlling. He's got a good leg, too. Seen some nice punts. Nemitz getting around and passes it up to Wallace, and Wallace gets it to Mason Edwards, goes past him, and it's controlled by number 21 for the Wildcats. Bit of a hotter day here in Cronenwether, Wisconsin, just a bit north of Mosinee, right here at Northland Lutheran High School. And a long kick the field, and Charlie Moore sends it outside to Wallace, and Cole Wallace will look to clear it out, cut off a bit, gets it to Nemitz, back to Wallace. Wallace gets it up to Alex Edwards. Edwards trying to break away. Nice pass to Jansen. It's a bit wide. Jansen will let it go out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick. And we'll take a commercial break. As we most of the time through goal kicks, we'll take a commercial break, just letting our fans know.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
For another Columbus Catholic back after the quick commercial break, as Northland Lutheran trying to drive down the field, and the throw-in, I should say, is intercepted. Nemitz sends it off and out of bounds. Nemitz will throw it in, and he gets it into Charlie Moore, and that goes off Moore. Moore able to keep it in bounds. Moore gets it to Mason Edwards, who's able to clear it somewhat upfield. It's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by number 21. Nemitz gets it to Cole Wallace. Back to Becker. Nemitz trying to get to Mason Edwards. Instead, it's cleared out by the Wildcat defense. And a nice pass upfield. Gets past Nemitz. And sent out of bounds. Last touch by Nemitz. It'll be a throw-in for Northland Lutheran. They try to get it in. Edwards up the field. Nice pass to Alex Edwards. Edwards on the run. Edwards got a couple people around him. Edwards shoots. He scores! Again, it's his fourth. It's 5-0 Columbus Catholic. Alex Edwards putting on a show tonight. 5-0 Columbus Catholic. It's all Dons right now. I want to thank Northland Lutheran for hosting us today. Edwards intercepts another one. Edwards trying to center it to Mason Edwards. It's sent out. I think it was headed by one of the Northland Lutheran Wildcat defenders. As the pass upfield intercepted by Moore, but taken right back. Trying to get it upfield. You know, it's just kind of, and now that pass is intercepted by Edwards, almost taken away, no whistle. Contact there. Good no call. And yeah, now as that'll be a kick from Charlie Moore. Moore line drive into the goal. 6-0 Columbus Catholic as Charlie Moore gets in on the fun. And you say Charlie Moore, you probably more in Wisconsin, you might think more of the star, well, I shouldn't say star, but decent player of the 1980s Brewers. As one of the Wildcat defenders is asking for some clarification from the referee on why the first piece of contact was not called, and instead went the other way around, which resulted in the goal for Charlie Moore. 6-0 in favor of Columbus Catholic. And you know, if you are Coach Jeff Edwards, maybe you're telling your guys you don't need to exactly attack. I mean, this game we haven't played. Again, we only played about 5 minutes here in the second half. You've already scored 2 goals. You're up 6-0. Chances of scoring 6 goals in a half is pretty much difficult enough for somebody even like Lionel Messi or Ronaldo to do. But now it's just, so maybe you just tell them to ease back on the pressure. We'll see. We'll see as we go throughout the game. As Nemitz will throw it in, he gets it in. Duda to Nemitz on the wing. Nemitz trying to get around. Instead, it's taken away. And some more contact. Again, they're kind of letting them play, which you can respect, but also how long before it gets a little bit out of control. And we'll see. Again, that happens a lot in the other football, American football. Sometimes when they don't call pass interference or holding, as that pass is taken away. Jansen trying to, and now we got a whistle, and that is, again, right there. You know, if you don't call pass interference the right way at the beginning, it becomes way too out of hand. Holding, you know, just unnecessary roughness. It can get really bad. However, the referees have done a very good job today calling fair as Wallace kicks it away. Instead, it's centered back to Northland Lutheran's offense. They're trying to get a goal, trying to get on the scoreboard here. Number 5 taking it upfield. Instead, it's intercepted by Mason Edwards. Becker trying to clear it out, gets it to Moore. Moore almost had it. As Jansen takes it away. Jansen up to Edwards. Edwards, and nice slide tackle to clear that away. I shouldn't even say slide tackle, just a nice slide. Kick that away. Throw in for Columbus Catholic. Good throw. Header. Charlie Moore trying to respond. Instead, it's another header for Northern Lutheran, back-to-back ones. As Wallace able to chase it down. Wallace looking to send it back. Wallace gets it to Mason Edwards, who gets it to Charlie Moore. Charlie Moore in the corner, controlling. Moore had it taken away, and they get around both Edwards and Moore, and they kick it out of bounds. As Nemitz will throw it in, and another good throw by Nemitz. Instead, it'll go out of bounds. Looked good looked better on paper, we'll put it that way.
All right, I've got you unmuted.
I'm unmuted now? Yep. All right. Alrighty. We have a whistle. It'll be Northland Lutheran kick. That is sent upfield and kicked by Nemitz. So that's sent into the corner. Tracing it down is number 13, and now we got more contact and no whistle. Number 13 for Northern Lutheran just kind of putting his hands up like. Again, it comes down to it is that you want to let him play, and I don't think there's as much contact called in high school soccer as there was maybe in younger years. It depends on the referee. But if you're going to be calling, you got to call it both ways. We'll just put it that way. Is that sent upfield to Wallace? Nemitz. That's sent downfield, and that might roll out of bounds. We'll see. No, it will stay in. Nemitz trying to control. Sent out of bounds by Duda. It's a corner kick coming up here for Northland Lutheran. As Becker comes out for Columbus Catholic. Line drive kick is sent wide. Trying to chase it down. And we'll have a penalty kick or a free kick for Northland Lutheran. Line drive and fight for it, and Krekla able to throw himself on it. have been a bit shaken up on that. As that's sent down the field, a good punt. Well, look at the leg on as Rodriguez trying to get to it. It'll be fielded by the Northland Lutheran goalie as that's sent downfield pretty much. And a kick that went off the foot. One of the Lutheran defenders that's thrown downfield. Rodriguez trying to go after it. He'll go out of bounds again. Throw in the corner. Edwards gets it into Rodriguez, goes off his foot. Van Wy up to Mason Edwards. Edwards. Moore. Van Wy gets it to Edwards, back to Van Wy. Y to Moore, Charlie Moore, trying to get it upfield. I think that the Wildcat defense just trying to keep the ball on the side of Columbus Catholic as much as possible. Nemitz takes it away. Nemitz trying to move it upfield. Instead, it's taken away by the Northland Lutheran defense. And number 21 takes a tumble. Instead, it's cleared out. And in the backfield, fielded by number 20. As Jack Colbeck, Wallace, and Cole Wallace lost control off his foot. As Rodriguez takes it away, Rodriguez trying to get around. Nice move by Rodriguez. Columbus Catholic up big. 4 goals from Alex Edwards. 1 from Cole Wallace and 1 from Charlie Moore. Duda. And instead, Charlie Moore takes it away. Now Mason Edwards has it. Edwards trying to clear it to the center. He can't. Instead, it'll be taken back by Van Wy. Van Wy lost it out of bounds. And last touch by Northland Lutheran. Center goes to, they are trying to get it to Rodriguez. Instead, it's sent back out. Duda has it. Duda back to Nemitz. Nemitz up to Moore. No, sorry, Wallace, I apologize. Wallace getting around. Wallace shoots, and a nice catch. A couple of bobbles as the throw goes up to number 10. Van Wy is trying to get that one to Becker, and Becker takes it away. Becker trying to get it to Wallace. And Wallace takes it away. Wallace trying to center it. Taken away right back, and Becker has it. Becker had it kicked away. Downfield by Nemitz. Edwards clears it out. Becker's got it. Becker gets it to Alex Edwards. Edwards has been the star of the night. And up the field to Rodriguez. Beautiful pass. Rodriguez. Dons have some numbers, have the advantage, and a short pass in the middle. Mason Edwards has it, sends it wide and out of bounds. 56:28. Our clock is a bit ahead on our stream. As line drive kick intercepted by Edwards. Gets it up to Wallace. Wallace, and that's cleared out. Edwards almost got it back. Becker. Edwards. And Edwards. Rodriguez. Zan Rodriguez looking for something. Jansen up to Becker. And Y just kind of looking at it, trying to clear it out. Taking up the field. Northland Lutheran's got a couple of people upfield. Instead, it's knocked away and out of bounds. Last touched by Columbus Catholic. Here's a throw-in. Be a goal kick. As that sent nice kick, instead it's intercepted. As Rodriguez trying to send it upfield, and now they've got some people up there, as that was Becker who has it taken away. And out of bounds. It'll be Columbus Catholic throwing. And Y will throw it in. Edwards.
I only had like 13. And you had like 29. I only had one hand.
As now Jaylee Garneau in. Jansen to the outside. Jansen running around towards the corner. Jansen, nice move getting around. And that will be kicked away, and it will go out of bounds. Last touched by Northland Lutheran. Yeah, throw in for Nemitz. All Dons tonight. 6-0. Nemitz trying to get that. Edwards up to Garneau. Garneau almost had it. Nemitz makes a nice move to get around. Nemitz is going to shoot. That is going to be high. And we'll take a commercial break. Back after this.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Thanks. Fleet Farm has everything you need as you get ready for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of gear from game cameras and blinds to ammunition and camo apparel. Get everything you need one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. And Blue's Hair Studio on North Central Avenue is ready to help you get the summer's best cut and color. Schedule an appointment at Blue's Hair Studio to look your summer best. We also want to thank our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. That's taken away up the field. Here's a shot, and that is high and almost into the tree. I thought maybe that was going to get stuck in the tree. And we'll take another commercial break.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
The last shot was by Seth Rowe. That comes up a bit short as Garneau fielding it on the high kick. Garneau trying to take it. Garneau is cleared away. Nemitz trying to clear it as that's sent up by Kolbeck. Rowe is trying to chase it down. Garneau also on the run. Garneau, and this last touch by her as it goes out of bounds. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Central Point, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Nemitz will throw it in as that hits Rowe and called it a handball. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonuses, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning your vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmgco.com. Rodriguez up the field to Garneau, and Garneau, they're going to call her off. Nope. They call her offsides? I don't know. I didn't hear a whistle. Hey, guys. It's kicked downfield, and that it will. And Krecklow's got it. Oh, we saw his leg earlier. High punt. Wow, look at that. Look at that thing roll. It's going to roll as... Wind picking up a bit as the sun is starting to enter the setting stage. As Rodriguez takes it away. Northern Lutheran trying to get a goal before the end of the game. As that'll be out of bounds, it'll be Columbus Catholic ball. Another throw in as Becker will throw it in. So Columbus will go to 5-1-1, and Northland Lutheran will drop to 1-1-1. Wow, that is a lot of ones I just said. Rowe has it knocked away. That's a nice save there by Duda. Duda gets back up, trying to get it upfield to Garneau. Becker lost it. Becker still fighting for it. Lutheran just trying to clear it out. Colbeck fighting for it, gets it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Rowe looking for something. Nemitz. Up top to Becker. Becker gets it to Rowe. Rowe trying to Nemitz, I'll say, now look like he was in bounds, and they do call him out of bounds. So an improper throwing. It'll be Columbus Catholic ball. As Nemitz throws it in, gets it to Rowe. And Rowe trying to stick with it. Rowe still trying to fight with it. Lots of Rodriguez upfield. And now on the run is Zimmerman. Zimmerman has it somewhat taken away and out of bounds. And last touched, I believe they're saying, by Columbus Catholic. No, by Northland Lutheran, I apologize. Corner kick for Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets it to Jansen. By Duda, I mean. Duda is trying to center it. Rodriguez. And nice job to clear it out by number 24. Duda, Nemitz or Rowe. It's Nemitz who gets it up to Rodriguez. Back. Rodriguez fields. Rodriguez trying to get through it, and Garneau chasing after it. And out of bounds. It'll be Columbus Catholic throwing. As we have approached 70 minutes of gameplay here. 6-0. Nemitz gets it into Becker. Becker kind of lost sight of the ball for a second. Garneau trying to fight for it. As that gets away, Colbeck. Sent downfield. Next will be the Nasonville Dairy post-game show with Nasonville Dairy with their fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get them in Marshfield, Curtis, or anytime at NasonvilleDairy.com. As Aduda sends it downfield. As number 16, Roseberg's now in for the Dons. Sent out of bounds by Cade Dovenbarger. Trying to get it out. Becker. Sent away. Just about 73 minutes in. As Rowe trying to clear it. After those 2 goals to start the half, Northland Lutheran has done a good job keeping the ball out of their goal. It will still most likely go down as a one-sided Columbus Catholic victory. There's a long kick, and that'll be sent high and out of bounds. And we'll take another ad break back after this.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Back after the quick commercial break as we got a whistle. And Nemitz, I believe, will send it away. No, it will not be Nemitz. It will be Weiland. And Nemitz trying to center it, and that is sent way out of here. That'll be corner kick for Columbus. Impressive win for Jeff Edwards and the Dons here today. So line drive kick, and that's a header, and that'll be cleared. Berg's chasing after it. Ooh. As Nemitz you can hear the bench on Northland Lutheran. I believe somebody just yelling communicate. As Becker, and that goes off his foot and out of bounds. It's not a bad throw. Nice play by Becker. So that'll bring on a goal kick for Columbus Catholic. 76-26 gone. Rowe gets it back to Becker. Becker looking. Downfield, Rowe trying to go after it instead of taken away. Becker clears it out. Approaching the final minutes of this game. As we said, it will go, as we said, Northland Lutheran will have one of everything. They'll have a win, they'll have a tie, and they'll have a loss. While Columbus Catholic will have 5 wins, 1 loss, and a tie. Downfield, and closest person in the vicinity was Garneau. Becker kicks it out of bounds. Another Northland Lutheran throw-in. Becker goes off his leg, and we got a whistle. As number 27 on Northland Lutheran lost his footing. Berg's trying to clear it out. I shouldn't say clear it out, advance it. Actually clear it out. Becker getting it up to Rowe. The wind's starting to pick up. It's cooling down a bit as .79 minutes. Approaching the finish line here. Center it. Rowe trying to get to it. It's cleared out. Jaylee Garneau trying to get it. Jaylee Garneau has shown some great aggressiveness. She's not back down. That's a great sign in any soccer player. Shown great skill out there today. Everybody on this Columbus Catholic team has showed great skill today. You know, the day, it doesn't matter how many goals you score. It's how you contribute. Do you make the big plays when you need to make them? There's so many players that in like any sport, they may never make the Hall of Fame because they don't have the stats, but if they delivered when it mattered for championships and big games, that's really all that mattered. And that is going to take us to the end. Columbus Catholic wins it 6-0. They are 5-1-1, and Northland Lutheran drops to 1-1-1. We will have the Nasonville Dairy postgame show with an interview with Coach Jeff Edwards and the player of the game here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back after this messages on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, peach cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta-Casseri, Cafetieri, Cafla-Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Okay. All right, here on the Nacerville Dairy Post-Game Show with Coach Jeff Edwards and the victorious Columbus Catholic Dons, 6-0 over Northland Lutheran. So again, early parts of the season, you played a couple of games, you kind of really gotten to see who works well together, but what do you think is the best thing you've seen from your guys so far this year?
I think so far we've been playing well in the defensive end. That is the strength of this team. Between the senior leadership we have back there and then working Ben Weiland in at the back, that's really, we build from the back up, and that's really been what makes us go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long season. You guys have a little bit of a break until your next game against Gresham. Thank you. I had it written down. I know I did. So kind of just what's the game plan just going into that break? You guys have about a week, maybe about a half a week until your next game. Just kind of what's the game plan? And
We had a lot of games here in the last week. So we played Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, 2 on Saturday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and today. So I'm giving them tomorrow off. We're just going to do some weight training. Then a nice Labor Day weekend for everybody to relax, and then we'll play the game on Tuesday, and we'll see what happens.
All right, well, good luck with that. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
And then we'll have,
Cole, come on in.
Now we're going to have the game, Cole Wallace, our player of the game today. We'll interview him in just a second. All right, so here we are with the player of the game, Cole Wallace, who scored his very first varsity goal today. Congratulations, Cole. So kind of just, I asked Coach just kind of what you guys have been doing well, but why don't you just tell me, what do you think you guys have done the best so far throughout the early parts of this season?
I think we've done the best probably on stopping the defense's best player and allowing the ball to move up and get Alex some goals.
Yeah, so just first varsity goal, just how does it feel? Just kind of take me through your emotions, kind of just how does it feel to score your first goal? I mean,
feels good. The ball just kind of bobbled around, came to me, touched it, and then I just finished.
Yeah, rest of the season, kind of just what's the mentality just going for the rest of the team?
To win, we want to make it a state.
Absolutely. All right, so just all you need to do is just say your name and that I'm in the house right to the camera over there.
Okay. I'm Cole Wallace, and I'm in the house.
Good job, Cole. It's going to write a finish to this one. Final score, Columbus Catholic 6, Northland Lutheran nothing. Again, Columbus Catholic will be at home next Tuesday against Gresham Bowler, and Northland Lutheran will travel to Pacelli, Iola, Scandinavia next Tuesday as well. Have a great night, everybody. Jack Weber and Trevor Zaleski saying have a great night. We'll see you next time.